about the home. But he knows and fully aware that I'm there in the home. We communicate about the children, so he has had no issue with me being in that home.
We are meeting here today to discuss the issue with you being in the home and you're legitimately, through your illogical, irrational bullshit, looking at the judge, looking at the lawyer, looking at your ex-husband and saying, we talk about that there's no issue that we're in the home. This is absolutely fundamentally ridiculous. At least she has the decency not to conduct this meeting within the home. At least she's that smart.
These concerns are more so coming from
out of the home.
He told me I would be allowed 30 days once the home is sold. The home has not been sold. It just got put on the market less than 2 weeks ago, Your Honor. And it's been over 4 months that they've had to do that with full authority to do it. That has not been on my delay because the court granted them full authority that they have failed to exercise in.
It took us a lot longer because we had to get a bunch of ex parte orders in order to get the realtor to get anything done. And
that's not true. You had your order from September 26th, and he did not move out until December 1st.
Ma'am, now you're arguing with the lawyer who got the ex parte orders. Just come out and say I'm freaking broke, I ain't got nowhere to go, and him having custody of the kids, I can't use the system. That means, homeless. Because that's what happens to people who don't pay bills. That's what happens when you don't have a roof over your head. You are homeless.
Seeking today, because, ma'am, this is the same thing that's been litigated that I started back in, I think it was...
Because it should have never been able to been filed in the first place, and it also should have never been granted because it had no grounds or no means.
I'm sorry, but I granted it, and the judge upheld it. The judge did something else to uphold it, and I'm upholding it again.
Right.
It's a court order. You just don't seem to agree.
Did you hear what she said? Y'all have no grounds to do it, but he's a judge. I'll repeat what she said. You had no grounds to do it, and he's a judge that ordered it. Ma'am, you are talking utter nonsense because, like I say again, and I'll make sure I say this again for the feminists, if this was vice versa, the police would have slammed, tasered, put his stuff out on the front yard, and not given any sort of a fuck. I'll make sure I say that last part again. They wouldn't have gave any sort of a fuck.